Okay, level 13 again. Let's see. Mantis kick, standing heavy punch. What you do is when you hit heavy punch, you just have to hit punch 4 more times after. So you can go heavy punch, then 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter if you want heavy punch to be your last punch button after you connect. Got to get the rhythm just right. It's easy. The EX version is much easier than the regular version. Try it again. Okay, I must be doing something wrong here. There we go. Make sure he's not getting kicked too high because that last kick will miss him. It's a little more forgiving with the EX version. Okay, what's this? I believe all 3 kick buttons. Then you can do your jumping heavy kick twice. You want to hit just over his head and have the second one hit just below. It's a target combo, so it doesn't have to be very perfect. Okay, so then we have to have a crouching light punch into the roll. Oops. Okay, next up, let me just see, I think this is all kick buttons. The trick to this is you don't want to do it too early. You want to wait till he drops to his knees, like that. Then that's when you can actually grab him with the ultra. Otherwise, he doesn't grab him because he's technically using his feet. All right, this one. Okay. This one you have to start off all 3 punch buttons. Then you can do your dragon kick, as they call it. And you have to just do a couple of them in the air, land. You have to switch to the kicks to do the super. Before you hit the ground, basically. Oops. Try it again. There you go. Matter of fact, it was really close to the ground, so as long as you get it off while he's in the air, you should be able to land it. Okay. Relieve. Okay. This one's pretty easy. Start off with hit all 3 kick buttons to get into crane. Jumping medium kick, crouching light kick. You could do the cross up if you want. Actually, you have to do. You don't have to do the cross up, I don't think. The whole idea is you want to do the cross up because it's harder to block. Then it looks like you follow it up with the kick super, which you don't have to switch for that. That one's easy, so you don't have to switch stances in the middle of the combo. Okay. For this one, the way I do it, just do medium punch, then medium kick with light punch at the same time. And then from there, all you gotta do is you gotta get the hand slaps will come out. And what I usually do, so I do middle finger for medium punch, my thumb, and my pointer finger for light punch, like that. And then I do a piano roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter what you do. You technically want to land with the heavy punch, but for the sake of this combo, it doesn't matter which ones you do. If you're not going to use Gen, you could just do it any way you want that they come out. So let's go ahead and do this combo here. Let's see. Practice the first 2 hits, make sure they're going. There. And if you want to use Gen as your main character, you'll just have to find the best way for you to do that. And then, like I said, make sure the last punch button is heavy punch so you get the most damage out of it. Okay, next up. Also, start off with all kick buttons. Then you have to switch after the medium kick. So you could do the cross up. It's actually easier to do the cross up because it mostly does cross up with the jumping medium kick. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to switch to all 3 punch buttons and then hit light punch. And the way that I do it is I try to input down forward first and then down light punch, forward heavy punch. So if you were to do that from here, let's see, let me get the right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was in the right stance. So if you want to practice, the idea is you down forward, then down light punch, forward heavy punch, and it'll link together that way. And then you follow up with the super, which I'm hoping you don't have to switch for. I don't think you do. Actually, you might have to. Yeah, you have to switch back. So then I'll kick, and then I'll kick for the last. Ultra, which is down back punches, I think. Yeah. Or not. Let me see here. That's right, it's back. Alright, so that's the combo. To get the full combo, I'm not really sure how that would work. I guess you'd have to start off in the corner and then get them back in the corner, I guess. Like if you do it this way, or jumping out. I'm not really sure how that would work for the full combo, but we're going to do this just so we can get past a level. So, jumping medium kick, like that. Okay. Just keep doing it a bunch of times till it finally links together. When you're done with the combo, just hit all kicks to get ready for the next. Okay. You see how the crouching light punch is linking, but I didn't hit him with the jumping medium kick, so eventually they'll all come together. Oops, I wasn't ready for it. Make sure. Actually, after the crane, you do have to switch to punches, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Then the rest of it is normal. Just took me a minute to remember. Alright, so we'll start that over. Start off with all 3 punch buttons, standing, medium punch, hit all 3 kick buttons for the crane kick, then hit all 3 punch buttons, then super to ultra. Alright. Oops. Keep hitting EX, not what I want to do, or focus attack. There we go. Got it. Remember, you can always use the macros too. If you have 3 punch and 3 kick, might help with switching in between combos. Just depends on what you're using. Okay, so what do we got here? Standing, medium punch. So basically the same thing, but I believe this one you don't have to switch. Let me see. Just to make sure. Okay. Okay. So for this one, start off with hit all 3 punch buttons for Mantis. Standing, medium punch. Just like before, after medium punch, slide down, hit all 3 kick buttons, then light kick, crouching, pop them up in the air. After you hit the light kick, just tap focus attack and dash forward into the ultra. Or sometimes you can input the ultra and it will dash him out of it. But if you want, you can just do the like that. Okay. Okay, it's got to do a little bit faster than that. I actually wasn't ready for it. Okay, no dash. Oh, no dash again. Okay, you see that time he actually went a lot higher. If you do the focus attack just right, he pops up. And you have a lot of time to finish that combo. Alright, so this one, Mantis, which is all 3 punch buttons. You got 2 crouching light kicks. Then you have standing medium punch. Obviously, if you know how to plank, you can try it, which is medium punch, then light punch, and you let off at the same time. And then you got to cancel the medium punch into the super and then into the ultra. Which is the kicks. Then it's just a matter of linking it together. So let's try it out. It's really not that bad, actually. Now if let me see. My biggest problem with this character is I never know which stance to be for which ultra, because there's 4 actually. Yeah, it's like 4 ultras basically. So let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. That's that. I guess you didn't have to. So what I like to do is crouching light punch, and then I'll do heavy punch, medium punch, but the medium punch will actually connect. And then I'll do light punch, heavy punch, and then just keep following up. Doesn't really matter what you do, as long as you get the medium punch to come out and you get the hands to come out. If you can't piano from medium punch into hands, then you're going to have to buffer some extra punch buttons before the medium punch for it to all come out. Like that. The only thing is, you pretty much have to buffer the super, because that move will end, the hands will end too fast and you won't be able to combo into it. So this one takes a little while because you'll end up getting the super to come out too fast or not at all, and you'll still be able to go through the rest of the combo. Unfortunately, it won't be the right combo for what they want. So you just pretty much have to just get ready for it. Like that. Then dragon punch from the right side or whatever side you're doing from, and make sure you can finish that that Kakiro kick off, which is also kind of a pain if you're not used to the timing. So let's go for it. Okay. And if you're like me and you're afraid you're not going to get that last kickoff, you can just hit the button a couple of times to make sure you finish it. And that is that.